Hello, this is Vicky. Is anyone out there? Can you hear me? I hope so. I hope so. I never know until I actually see somebody. All right, let's see if there's somebody. Oh, yay! There's actually people here. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Creative productions. I love Monday.com because it's totally customizable, and that's something I couldn't find in any other management. I can choose what information I want to track.
Hello, hello.
Statuses, deadlines, which means more something I couldn't find in any other management. I can choose what information I want to track.
Okay.
Hello.
Awesome. I think I can hear myself talk. Okay. Awesome. I think I can hear myself talk. Okay, can you guys all hear me? If you can give me a thumbs up or let me know if you can hear me, that would be fantastic. I had to mute myself out because I was getting feedback. Yes, the echo is horrible, Shiny Bricks. So, okay. So yes. Brick Motion Studios, you can hear me. Carol Duty, yes, you can. Okay, fantastic. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to do a rare hello and face reveal because, hi guys. I don't usually do that, but I just wanted to say hello and see how you guys are. I can't believe how many people are tuning in on a Saturday. You guys must be super busy today. I know I am. Hey, Gaila Gade, how's it going? Awesome to have you guys here. Okay, Frank, 17 second, you can hear me too, and Creative Bricks. All right, awesome. Hello, hello. Okay, so everybody on the stream, fantastic. Tayshawn Harris, yes, a rare face reveal. And I don't know if you noticed, but I have a wicked sunburn because I'll just show you one more time. Wicked sunburn because I have been with a bunch of grandkids for the last 3 weeks and I've just been going crazy, crazy, crazy. So anyway, great to have you all here. We're doing this 72-hour live stream. I'm only here for an hour, so I'm going to try to do the best I can. What I wanted to show you guys is what I'm building today is super fantastic. I got this in the mail. The other day it came. I was so happy to see it. So this is a really amazing creator set. I hope you guys can see this because the Apollo 11 landing is the 50th anniversary coming up. And so I wanted you guys to be able to see what this looks like. So I'm going to put this in the back. I don't know if it's going to cause, issues. We shall see. But this was a set that I absolutely had to get because I remember I was a kid 50 years ago when they actually landed on the moon the first time. And it was super cool to be part of history. So yeah, hey, MJ Bricks and brother from another Bricks. So great to see you guys. Cowie's Creations, awesome. Bluegrass Bricks, awesome to see you guys here. Thomas, nice to have you here too. Super fun. Bricks Ninja, awesome. Great to have you guys here. Hey, listen, if I could just ask all of you to just bump over and do a big thumbs up, just do a like on this video, that would be super cool. That'd be awesome. And like I said, I'm here for an hour, and then if you check the description in this video, you can see who's next. It's Brickhead Family, and so Brickhead Family is going to do an awesome job for you guys this afternoon as well. Hey, Bunny Bricks, nice to have you here. Yes, I subscribed to you already. And Sakuna Swana, always nice to have you here, all the way from Scotland. And I know there's a lot of you popping in from other parts of the world. So hey, in the comments, everybody leave a comment of where you're from, if you don't mind. I know my friend Carol is from 5 miles down the road from me, but the rest of you, everybody leave a comment and tell where you're from. If you're in the United States, tell the state that you live in. And if you're from somewhere else in the world, leave a comment about what, are you from Australia, the UK, where are you from? Germany, wherever you're from. That would be super fun to have everybody share where they're from. Wisconsin, but you live in Kentucky. Bubba Bricks is from upstate New York. Shiny Bricks is from New Jersey. Essex, UK. Hey, Kaz. So it was really fun this morning. As soon as I could, I jumped on BlockHeadUK. Kaz from UK. She was doing a live stream for part of this 72-hour stream. And she and Legolomaniac were doing their thing and just chatting back and forth. And it was super fun. So that was awesome. And Legolomaniac as well. He just finished his live stream. So I've been trying to touch base with everybody who's doing a 72-hour stream. So there's lots of us, and you can make a lot of friends for your YouTube channel this weekend by, just staying on these live streams and interacting with people and getting to know people. That would be super fun. Okay, so Gaelic, yes. Newcastle upon Tyne in the UK. I just love that. That is that's so English. Really cool. And my friend Carol, her husband was in the service and they were in the UK. So I'm sure she would love to become friends with you too, Gaelic. So, and Lady Brick Skater, that's right. You're from the Netherlands. That's right. I remember that because of the skating and everything. Brick Ninja's from California. Cowie's from Virginia. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody here? Tayshawn, you're in from North Carolina. And my son is from North Carolina. He's from Vermont, but he lives in North Carolina. And Brother from Another Brick is from Minnesota. So yes, hey, Brother from Another Brick. He did his live stream yesterday, and I have to apologize to you, but I had 6 grandchildren, and there was no way that I could ignore them and go on and participate in a live stream. So I'm really sorry I missed yours because I love you, Brother from Another Brick. So anyway, let's get started. I wanted to show you this set has 1,087 pieces, and there are some really cool features. Like one of the features is these super shiny stickers. Those are really cool. And I love the American flag because, of course, the Apollo 11 was the first country, America was the first country to send a man to the moon and walk on the moon. So I just love that they did a commemoration. But check it out, you guys. There are like tons of these amazing gold bricks. So many of them. I wish they were real gold, but they're not. But look how shiny they are. They're super shiny. So, and also these really pretty silver ones are super shiny too. So I actually put all the really pretty ones in their own little space because I don't want to lose them. They are too precious. Those are super cool. Might be worth it someday just to get the set for all the amazing pieces because there's a bunch of cool Technic type pieces in this set as well. Hey, Xander with Toys and Games. Hi there. So great to see you. Yes, Brick Motion Studios. Great to have you there. Brother from Another Brick. You made a donation. That's so cool. Thanks for the super chat. That's really sweet of you. Hey, Julian from Julian's Brick City. Awesome to have you here. So fun. And Rach the Toy Reviewer. Happy to have you here too. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Let's destroy JC. So Small Brick City, he and a few of us founded a group called the BrickTubersNetwork, and it was really JC's idea. Honestly, it was. And so he loves to like tease people. So he was totally riffing on Butt Chop this morning. So if you guys were on that stream, it was hysterical. So Butt Chop and Chad from Brick Pasta were doing their live stream, and JC was totally teasing them. And, it was really funny because I love it because those guys are always teasing me. And this time somebody pulled the wool over their eyes. So anyway, that was pretty funny. I don't know if any of you guys were on there this morning. It was super funny. Hey, Corny Hansen. Yes, I am building the NASA Apollo 11 Lunar lander. And so obviously, you guys, there's no way I can finish this in an hour, but it was just beautiful. And I'm really like, the 4th of July was last week. I'm really proud of our country, even though around the world, sometimes people aren't really happy with America. The United States of America is a pretty cool country, and I'm proud of it. And so anyway, I wanted to celebrate because we were the country that actually landed a man on the moon. And so I actually watched the documentary of that the other night, and it really was amazing how it almost didn't happen. But I want to show you guys, this book is cool because if you're into history and if you're into trying to help your kids appreciate history, the beginning of the directions, the instructions book has a lot of great, I know it's probably not very clear on the screen, but I just wanted to show you, it has literally, it's got a dozen pages. So if you remember, Neil Armstrong was the first man to step on the moon, and he said, that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. And there's actually a picture of his footprint on the moon. So I just think Lego did a fantastic job of, you know, putting this together so that people, especially kids, can appreciate and understand what it took to put a man on the moon. It really was a superhuman feat that you know, we went through, and the whole world has benefited. Like, there's so much technology that came from putting a man on the moon. So anyway, I just think the instruction manual is awesome, and they are doing a special deal right now. I think you get extra things, but one thing that I got, which I'm so excited about, since I ordered it, they threw this in for free. Super cute. That's going to be fun in my amusement park. It's just this really cute little rocket ride. So I thought that was fun. And that'll be super fun. Yeah, Gay, totally. I'm really excited about it. I think it's just going to be a great, great set to build. And I'm actually, once I build this, I'm going to display it because it'd be really cool. Like, you guys know that I have 9 grandchildren. I think it'd be really cool for them, you know, to be stimulated by the set, by seeing it in our home, and educationally to understand the value of what happened when a man went to the moon. And, you know, our country basically dedicated 10 years towards technology to get them there. So anyway, I think that's a super great set. So I'm going to be doing it for sure. Hey, Creative Bricks, how are you? Good to have you here. Awesome. Hey, London Bridge Bricks. I love this. Hello, you lovely people. Oh, wait, I should try to say that with an English accent. Hello, you lovely people. That's a terrible accent, I know. Sorry. But I do appreciate London Bridge Bricks. He was actually on earlier today, and I'm trying to remember. I think you were on with Greg on GJ Bricks when he did his live stream. And it was fun to hear him. His name is Greg also. Oh my gosh, somebody just donated. That is so sweet. Jessica Rodman, how cute of you to give $5. So that's $5 more I'm going to spend on Legos. You know that, Jess. So Jess is a good friend of mine too. Legos are 100% important for both kids and adults. Helped us pack our car many times when we go camping. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, MJ Bricks, awesome. Glad to have you here as well. Solo Brick Builder, hello there. So great to have all of you guys on this morning. Thanks for jumping on and just listening in. Oh yes, Cowie's Creations. I am at 1.5 thousand. Yes, we hit that, oh gosh, a month or so ago and had a big contest for it. So yeah, absolutely. All right, so totally. Tetris helped with that also. Okay, Brick Ninja. All right, I believe you. All right, so one of the cool things is it has a nice solid base. It's not, they didn't just give you, like, they could have just thrown in a gray base plate and put the whole thing on a gray base plate. And honestly, when I'm done to display it in the home, I may actually put the whole thing on a gray base plate. But to stabilize it, they have you build an actual brick foundation. So that's how far I got. I've literally been building since I got home from work this morning. I had to do an overnight shift. So I've literally been building this set and separating all the bricks since I got home this morning so that I could try to get things at least started for you and show you some of the really cool features in this set. One of the things I'm just about to do, hold on, hang in there. I'm just about to do this. Got to finish putting a couple more things on here. Just about to put a special printed piece, which is a commemorative piece that Lego came up with just for this set. And I was so glad that they did this and they didn't put it as a sticker because this is going to be in my home and I'd like it to look nice. So I don't know if you can read that. It's this particular printed piece actually says Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. And so the lunar lander piece goes right in the middle here. Goes right in the middle. So that looks beautiful. I think that's a really nice, and I'm a little nervous because there's an extra space there, which means I probably did something wrong somewhere. So hold on, I'm gonna just do a quick count. 1, 2, 3. There should be 3 there, 2 there, 3 there. Yes, okay. Oh, you know what it is? I think I did not put the right one. Yeah, I did not put the right one here. All right. So we do have an orange brick separator in this particular set. I wonder why they didn't put the teal one in. Not sure. Maybe it's because this is representing an older set. So they did put one brick separator in. So if you can see it, I really like that particular part of this set. There is the printed brick that says Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. So is there anybody in this stream that has either seen a documentary or seen the first steps on the moon from Neil Armstrong? Leave me a comment and let me know if you're planning on getting this set, because this set was about $100, so it's not inexpensive. But I thought for the price, you get almost 1,100 pieces, and the fact that it's a historical piece that's, you know, educational, I felt like that was a good deal. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Saturn V, I saw that London Bridge Bricks built the Saturn V, which I thought about building, but it really is gigantic. I mean, this is going to be big enough, but that is huge. And it's a rocket, which is pretty cool because if you watch the documentary, what you realize is it had to be super big. Like now we have such advanced technology that the shuttles, you know, they're relatively small compared to that original first launch for the man on the moon, which was basically the Saturn V. And that's why Lego came out with the Saturn V this year, so that that would also be commemorative. So I think the two of them would make a really awesome, you know, combination. If you had both of them in your home, if you had the room for it, that would be cool. I just don't have a lot of room for stuff like that. So I had to choose one, and I just loved the way this looked. I thought this looked really cool, and it's not super tall. It's going to be, you know, about that tall. So I think it's going to fit just great into my home. So yeah, the Saturn V, though, if anybody's got that, that is a super cool set to build. I think that looks totally awesome. All right, I better check and see what you guys are up to here. Corny Hansen, great to see you again, Michael. So Michael. Selling one to buy this lander. Okay, so Bubba Bricks is selling something so that he can buy the lander. Yeah, I think it's worth it, you know, because this is going to be one of those just classic sets that will look really nice in your home. Anyway, that is what I'm thinking. I think it's going to be awesome. So, and it's worth taking the time to spend about an hour or two. It was about an hour and a half to sort through all these bricks so that you can have an easier time building it. So I'm hoping to at least get the base together for you so you can see the base and see what that looks like. Because you can see it's spotty, but now that it's coming together, it's looking really great. I think that's going to look really pretty. And there's a lot of these pieces, which are kind of fun too. So I was telling Legomaniac and Kaz from BlockHeadUK, I was telling those guys that I literally only have a corner of my Lego studio that I can use right now, because after having 9 grandchildren around, it was insane. I mean, they built some really awesome stuff and they had a great time, and I had a great time with them. But honestly, there is very little space that looks, you know, presentable right now. So I decided that I would just like clean up one corner so you guys could, so I could do this live with you. And then I'll just have to get back to work because they're all leaving in the next week. I've got half of them are gone now, and the other half are leaving next week, which is very sad. It's going to be super sad for me anyway to not have them around anymore, because we just have had a blast. Super, super great time. And special shout out to my friends Carol and Jessica for making that happen for me. There were a couple of times at work when they just really pulled my butt out of the fire, because we worked together, to make sure that I got time with my grandkids. And I super appreciate what they did for me. It was really, really above and beyond. Carol and Jessica, thank you so much. And it's fun to see you guys on the stream today. I didn't know that you guys are going to be on here, so surprise to me. All right. Annie of Small Brick City. Hey, nice to have you here. Oh. No JC. I'm going to have to watch JC's stream later. All right, let's see. Moonlighting at the moment. Yes. Thanks for stopping by, Annie. Yes. Oh, yeah. Let me just mention to you guys, totally go and sub to each other's channels. I think I mentioned it before, but really fun to, help each other out and share with each other. Hey, Michael Bricks. Honestly, poor Michael Bricks, he actually did an awesome stop motion for our 1,500 subscriber challenge. He did an amazing job, and I'm still working out the details with his parents for the prize money, but he won the first prize, which was $50. So congratulations to Michael, and go look at his stop motions, guys. He really has some talent and does some amazing stop motions. So I don't know if he's going to do a lot more of them because they take so long to do, but he did a fantastic job. So yeah, Michael, nice to have you here, Michael's Bricks. Awesome. Jessica, that's because we rock. Ha ha ha. No, you guys totally rock. And like I said, if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't have been half as much time with the grandkids. So really appreciate what you guys did for me. And it was super fun and just really couldn't have been more fun. But I was really lazy and we hardly did. I haven't published since July 4th, which is a week ago. So that's a good reason for me to be doing this stream today, so that at least I'm saying hello to you guys and letting you know I'm not gone. I'm still still publishing videos, but it's just been a little bit crazy with all the family visiting and all that stuff. So super fun though. And oh my gosh. Okay. So the 6-year-old, one of the 6-year-olds, I was showing them some YouTube videos. And one of the things was we had to mechanize one of the trains. And so we went over to Greg's channel because I knew that he had done that. He had motorized one of the Hogwarts Express. So we went over to Greg's channel and we did end up motorizing his little train, which is super fun. It's not the Hogwarts Express, but it's something he created. So I did do a little video of that, and I will share that out there on the channel in the next week or two, so you can experience it with us. It was so cute. He was just thrilled. He was literally jumping up and down. He was so happy that he got his train motorized. And of course, I'm letting him take it home, because what kind of grandma would I be if I didn't let that little boy continue the joy cycle, right? And okay, so the other thing that happened, which was so cute, was one of the grandkids, as I was showing them videos, one of the grandkids absolutely fell in love with great ball contraptions, like crazy great ball contraptions. So we did a little bit of very primitive great ball contraption building while they were here. And it was so fun. It was really, really fun. So, so I will share one of the great ball contraptions that we came up with as well, so you guys can see that sometime in the next couple of weeks here when I get the editing done, because the editing never ends. All right, this base is almost done, and there's something funny to show you here. Okay, so I thought this was cool. Here's the base. And what they did was, okay, so here is one of the astronauts. We'll say that this is Neil Armstrong. Apparently, Lego, the designer, did a Lego footprint. So you can literally put the little Lego guy and have him walk on the moon. How cute is that, right? That's totally cute. But I think we better put a helmet on this guy because he can't really breathe. So we better put a helmet on him. But how cute is that? That they actually took the time to leave enough studs open so that you can have the guy walking on the moon. How cute. Isn't that fun? I thought that was super fun. BlockHeadUK. Haha, yeah, great ball contraption is fantastic. I have another module I need to film. Hey, I'm going to be checking out your channel because I totally want to learn how to do that better. I mean, ours is so primitive, but he just has so much fun with it. I actually ordered a bunch of those little Lego balls so that I can send them to him, and he's going to have super fun with that. Yes. Hey, Xbox Games, nice to have you here. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify. I'm only 1 hour of the 72 hours. I'm not going for 72 hours. No way. I'm happy to just do an hour. I'm doing my part. And then, of course, the Brickhead family is coming in after me, and they're going to be doing 4 or 5 hours straight. So I suspect there's going to be a bunch of people co-hosting that with him so that they can all have fun together. So yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so just reading it a little bit here. Let's see here. Yes, Tayshawn Harris says, I look the footprint. That's really cool. Yeah, I totally thought that was awesome. The base plate is amazing on this set. Absolutely, Gade. Yeah, so cute to have that. I thought that was really fun. Michael Brick says, editing is infinite, especially when you're stop motion. Oh man, it takes forever to edit that stuff. Solo Brick Builder, awesome. Can't wait to build this set myself. Good for you. I'm glad you have it. It's going to be totally cool. Vicky, when are you going to do a video on your Lego store? Oh my gosh, Tayshawn, thank you for mentioning that. I've had it done for such a long time, and I put the lights in the ceiling, so it looks really cool. I just need to find some time, and summer has just been super busy, but thank you. Yes, I'm still going to get it out there. Hey, Willow's Legos, nice to have you here. 11:23 a.m. Well, good for you. Awesome. Collecting bricks. I'm so confused on where I'm supposed to go for the 72-hour stream. Okay, so collecting bricks, if you look in the description of this video, there should be links to the other channels that are participating in the 72-hour stream. Just so you know, the next one is the Brickhead family after me. So I'm only doing this for an hour, and then they're going to be coming on for the next 4 hours. And then in everybody's description of their video, there should be links to all the channels, and it actually shows when people are on the live stream. Now, just keep in mind, the whole thing was done in Central USA time. So if you are in a different part of the country, like here in the United States, you have to add an hour. So 11 o'clock Central time is noon Eastern time. So just remember that. And there is a way on Google that you can go and ask what time it would be. If it's certain time Central time, what time would that be where you live? And you can, and Google will, help calculate that for you. So you can figure that out. Bubba Bricks, collecting each stream should have a schedule in the description. Yes, and I hope that mine does. I have to say I'm not really great at live streaming, so I'm not sure if it got into my description. I think it did, but I'm not totally sure. Okay, yes, Gayla Gade, Nick is on after me, absolutely. Hey, Flash Pants, nice to have you here. So Flash Pants, I heard you do some really awesome stop motions too. I'll be checking that out in the future. Collecting bricks, Bubba Bricks, I know, but there are so many people overlapping streams. I'm sticking here for now. Thank you so much. So collecting, okay, yes. Well, thank you for being on here this morning, you guys. Jake's Portal, nice to have you here too. Yeah, I know it is a little confusing. Okay, Kaz from BlockHeadUK says my description is fine. Okay, thank you. I copied it right out of the email, so I hope it's right. And you can actually click on the link and it will take you to their channel if you look in the description. So that might help you out. Hopefully that's going to be a good thing for you. Not great at live streaming. You seem like a pro to me. Oh, that's very kind. So I have to ask you guys, how does the camera look? Because for me, it's looking a little blurry. So I'm wondering, I need feedback from you guys. How does my camera look right now? Is it clear? Are you able to see everything? I'm hoping it's just my internet that's making it look blurry. I'm hoping that you guys are seeing it okay. If not, I can take away the box back here, because sometimes when there's a box involved, it makes it look blurry. It is a little fuzzy, Bubba Brick says. Okay, the camera quality looks pretty good. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to take this off because I think sometimes when I put the box on there, it actually makes things look a little fuzzy. So I'm hoping that maybe and sometimes if I hold up something black, so I'm going to hold up some black things, and hopefully that will come in focus and make it less fuzzy. I've been sort of toying with, I might have to get a different camera if it's so fuzzy. So is it doing any better? Is the camera doing any better in your opinion, guys? Sorry, but that would be nice to know. So Collecting Brick says it looks great. Okay, great. Hey, Mary Baroche, nice to have you. What's going on, my Lego peeps, again this fine Saturday? Yeah, so it's really been fun. Like on every live stream, there's a bunch of us hopping from live stream to live stream so that we're all trying to support each other and just have fun together. So it's fun to see you guys stopping by. So Mary, thank you. Camera looks good on your end. Awesome. Okay, so, and Bubba Brick says the same. So fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to keep trying to build this crazy set, 1,000 pieces. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was thinking I really love this set. So I was thinking that you guys might enjoy it too. So I hope you're enjoying it, even though it's a little bit, you know, a little bit of history here. Hopefully not too boring for you guys. So, but anyway, I love this base. I'm so happy that they made the base look really nice and professional for us. So that when I leave it in my home, it's going to look beautiful. All right, I'm going to turn this around a little bit here. And as you can tell, I just go in my kitchen and grab containers to put my things in, because when you're sorting, it's really nice to have places for little tiny pieces. So I don't know about you guys, but do you do that when you sort your sets? Do you have little tiny pieces that you need to put in places? And for those of you who are probably wondering why I didn't build it bag by bag, it's because this is actually a creator expert set. And so on the creator expert sets, you have bags. You have, I think there were like double bags, like, so there were 4 bags, 2 of each, but it is not step by step. It is literally, you are literally, it's an expert set. So they're assuming that you know how to sort bricks. So it's not like with regular Lego sets where you're just like, you know, going bag to bag, like number 1, and then you build this part, and number 2, and you build that part. It's not like that with creator expert sets. They assume that you are above the age of 12, that you're going to be able to handle, you know, sorting things out and figuring out where everything goes. So yeah, so if you're wondering why I didn't build bag by bag, that's one reason. And if you've been on my channel, you might know that I'm a kind of a crazy Lego Rain fan. And so I always do Lego Rain at the beginning of my review videos. And so of course I had to do a Lego Rain video, which meant I had to dump out all the bricks. So that is a little bit on the crazy side. So that would be another reason that I end up sorting my bricks, is because I literally put all the bricks and do a Lego Rain with all of the videos. So that is going to come up in the review section. There was no way that I could do that live for you guys. And what I find is it's super loud to do the Lego Rain on a live stream. And so I kind of stopped doing that because I did it one time and it just seemed really obnoxious to me. So, plus also for this particular set, there's no rain in space. And so I thought, yep, that would be a good reason. There's no rain in space. So we're not doing Lego Rain on this video. So leave me a comment and let me know if you think I should do. I do have some Lego Rain pieces. If someone really wants me to, I will do an alternate Lego Rain, just not the pieces from this set. And the third reason that I did not do Lego Rain with this set is because these precious, beautiful golden pieces, I did not want to get them all scratched up. They're so pretty. And they, over time, I know from previous sets that I've had pieces kind of like this, they do get scratched up pretty easily. So I did not want them to get all scratched up. So, oh, that's so funny. Okay, so Legomaniac says, no rain in space. What about meteor showers? Oh, that's totally funny. I love it. Totally funny. That's super funny. Yes, Kayla Gade, you have been in all the chats. I don't know how you're managing that. Like, because like some of the chats were in the middle of the night. So leave us your secret. Are you actually a vampire? Do you like, how do you keep going all the time? You're just amazing. You're like, I think that I do fairly well, but she's like on so many streams. It's amazing to me. Okay, let's see what else you guys are talking about here. Yes, London Bridge Brick says golden bricks are so gorgeous. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, they're so pretty. Oh, I forgot to tell where I live. Okay, so some of you are coming in from Europe and the UK and Australia and places like that. I'm actually in part of the United States that's called New England. And that is like, I think there's 6 states or 8 states. I can never remember. But anyway, I'm in a tiny little state called Vermont. And actually, if you pay any attention to politics, one of our senators, Bernie Sanders, is actually running for president of the United States. So I'm from that tiny little state. And Carol is too. So yes, that is where I'm coming from. So you missed the kickoff. Yes, I know. Honestly, it's okay. Okay. So this is Tayshawn making a joke. Vicky, I have a joke. Why is building a Lego city in space a good idea? I don't know, Tayshawn. Does anybody know why building a Lego city in space would be a good idea? So Mary Baroche, yes, Vermont is the maple place. And oh my gosh, I have made so many pancakes in the last 3 weeks. I can't have one for another year. I'm just so sick of them. Right. Okay. So Bubba Brick says, I'm an original New Englander, grew up in Maine. Oh my gosh. Maine's an awesome place. I love Maine. So one of our daughters is actually in Maine right now with her husband, who's from Maine as well. So we love the state of Maine. Super fun. And lobster. I love lobster. Totally fun. Okay, so my name is Vicky and spelled like this. My sister's name is Vicky and it's spelled like this. Awesome. It's almost nobody puts an E on the end. So anyway, yes. Okay, so Tayshawn, what was the answer to? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tayshawn Harris says the answer to the question, why is it a good idea to build a Lego city in space? Tayshawn says, that's because there's a lot of space in space. Lol. Oh my gosh, Tayshawn, that was so bad. No, that was awesome. Totally funny. Absolutely perfect. Hey, Perfect Painter. Nice to have you here. Enjoy the last contest. When is the next one? Yeah, so actually, I usually do a contest about every 500 subscribers. So right now, I think I'm at almost 1,600. I think I'm at 1,570 or something like that. So when I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll do another contest. I'm not sure. I'm probably not going to do another stop motion contest because it really excluded a lot of my viewers. Very few people actually do stop motion. And so I decided I'm probably not going to hold another one for a while. Anyway, I'm kind of thinking about that, but probably when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will definitely do another contest. And I always like to do thank you giveaways. So in the contest, there will be prizes. And usually what I do is I like to do gift cards because that way anybody in the world can participate. And so that's why I'm still working out with Michael's parents how to get the money to him because he's down in Paraguay. So that's a little tricky. And I think the latest thing I heard from them was they suggested using PayPal. So I'm going to try to figure that out and then send it to him that way. Because sometimes sending stuff in the mail does not work for people overseas. Like somebody once wanted me to send them a green base plate, which I would have been happy to do because it's like $8. But because they were a good fan of my channel and, you know, I wanted to just be supportive of him and his brother. But when I looked at how much it would cost to send a green Lego base plate to Pakistan, it was $100. And So I wrote back to them and I said, I love you guys, but I'm not spending $100 to send a green base plate to Pakistan. So anyways, so yeah, I try to be a good sport, but you know, that's a limit. That's a limit that I'm not going over. Anyway, so yes, I love to do contests. And like I said, I do them to say thank you to my subscribers. So yeah, I will be holding one then probably, I would say it'll probably be fall before I hit 2,000. I grow, but I don't grow as fast as some other channels. And so yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Awesome. All right, let me check the feed here. Oh, Robin Hall, I'm so glad you're here. Woo! Another voice from the UK heard from. Awesome. Totally cool. And wouldn't you know it, I can't find a piece. Oh, here it is. There's so many specific pieces to this set. I will tell you there's a reason it's called an expert set. This is not for little kids to build. You really probably should be. I think, what is the expert? 16. Creator expert, they want you to be 16 before you try to build these sets. I think a kid who's 12 could probably build it with a parent and do just fine. It's just, you know, there are definitely pieces and, you know, different building formats that I don't think they're that challenging. It's just, there's a lot to do. There's just a lot to do. And when you get almost 1,100 pieces, you know, that's a lot for a kid to keep track of. And if they lose one important piece, then they're going to get disappointed and it's going to be a pain in the neck. All right. So one of the things I love about this, having this printed piece right here is awesome because there's always a front to the build. And so as you're building it, you can just orient your book so that it's to the front so that you're building it properly, so that if you do run across some specific pieces that are only on one side of a build, you're not going to mess it up. So I'm liking that, thinking that is a nice design. Robin Hall says, brick after brick, those lads tried to get me to send stuff to Pakistan. I stopped after I spent $40. Yeah, Robin, you know exactly who I'm talking about, don't you? Yes, sometimes you get people who try to take advantage of you as a YouTuber and use a little guilt. But, you know, $40 for a green base plate, that was way too much. Anyway, let's see here. Vicky, when did you start the Lego journey? Did you have a dark age? Okay, yeah, so I actually started my Lego journey back when I was a kid. My brother had Legos. He was 10 years younger than me. And he had Legos, and I remember looking at his little Legos, and they were super basic, like the ones that Jacob on Brick Bakery does, you know, like sometimes he does like some of those older sets. They were those type of sets. I remember thinking, what a cute idea. And I sort of stored it away because at the time I was a teenager and I was too busy, you know, chasing boys and having fun. So, so I stored it away in my head, how much my brother loved those bricks and how creative it was for him. And so when I had children, I decided early on, there was just so much plastic junk for kids. And no offense, even though Lego's plastic, what I found was Lego is such a creative and useful toy that I decided to tell all the grandparents, aunts, uncles, all those people that were giving my kids presents. When they got old enough, I told them to give them Legos instead of giving them Barbies and all that stuff. Because, you know, how many Barbies do you need? You know, you really don't need a lot of Barbie dolls. So, so over time, my kids had this incredible Lego collection because, you know, and because they're all now in their 30s. And so that's 20 years of Lego collecting for them. Like real, because I had to build all the sets. My husband was not interested in building those crazy pirate ships and castles and all that stuff. So I totally remember building the Black Knight Castle and all those awesome sets, and my kids just loved them. And they were so creative that over time I began to realize it was such a great investment in their education, not just for fun, but it wasn't just a creative play toy. They actually were getting something out of it intellectually. And of course, they were enjoying each other's company as they built together. And what they did was after the sets were built, they did a ton of mocks. So they loved making their own creations. That was their thing. And so it sort of stuck in my head. And then I started having grandkids and I had no Legos left because my son decided when he was waiting to go to med school, he had a summer where he was just living at home, and he divided the huge Lego collection that he and his sisters had into 3 and sent them off to the other 2 because they loved having their Legos so much that they wanted to take them. And so I realized I had no Legos for grandkids to play with. So I literally started from scratch a couple years ago. And then I decided, wait a minute, I'm buying these Legos. I ran across Jang Bricks and LEV Toys. I ran across those 2 YouTubers a few years ago. And so about a year and a half ago, I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to, if I'm building the sets anyway, I might as well build them, review them, etc. So it took me a while to learn the technology and, you know, learn how to do all these things, but that's kind of my Lego journey. And I would encourage anybody who really loves the hobby that do it as a hobby for fun. And then hopefully along the way, you'll develop some great friendships and your channel will grow. Just remember that, you know, there's people like Jang Bricks who are icons. They've been doing this and they're like professionals. Don't try to be them, just be you. And I think that's where the fun of Lego is. Excuse me. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. That was a great question. So let's see. Okay. Hey, Mock Brick. Nice to have you here. Hi, sorry, I'm just reading the stream now. Let's see. So yes, I did have a dark period when I was basically raising my family. They were playing with the Legos, but I was watching. So so now I do not have a dark period anymore. Hey, Brickhead family. Hi there. Glad you're tuning in because it is 15 minutes until Brickhead family starts their live stream. So I hope you guys are having fun here. I know I've been having a blast talking to all of you guys, and just hang in there. I am going to try to build a little bit more. Hey, leave in a comment. Tell us about when did you start collecting Lego? Because I am always curious, when did you start collecting Lego? Is it a passion? Is it a hobby? You know, what is it for you? And why do you love collecting Legos? Honestly, for me, it's a bit of an obsession. I just kind of can't stop myself. So it's a good thing that I really like it because, you know, if you really love something, you're just going to keep doing it. And I would do it if I didn't have a channel. So if you'd collect Legos, even if you didn't have a channel, then you probably, you know, you probably have a thing going. But that's okay because Legos are, like I said, they're one of the best types of toys for kids to play with. And so anyway, I think it's good to know that all 3 of my kids ended up going to college. One of them ended up getting a master's degree and the other one actually became a medical doctor. So I think Legos did okay by them. As far as having a toy to play with, I think the Legos really did help them with their hand-eye coordination, but also, you know, video games are fun, but they don't help your brain to think in a way that the Lego does. So for me, I just love the fact that the Lego toys helped sort of train their brains to think in a very sort of logical and systematic way so that when it came time for school, they, you know, they thought in the form of systems. And I think systems are important. Okay, enough on that. Okay. So Nick says, Lego Dimensions sucked me in and I haven't looked back since. Oh, that's so funny. That's awesome. Great. Yes. Awesome. So Brother from Another Brick says, I got my first Lego set in 2005, but I didn't start collecting until 2007. And I never had a dark age. Well, Brother from Another Brick, you're too young to have a dark age. So that's so funny. Okay, so Robin Hall says, Legomaniac, the police was not a nice job to do back then. Full of idiots, racists, and homophobes, so no change. Oh, okay. I missed out on something. So probably a good thing I missed out on that. Okay, so Brickborough, hello there. I'm sorry I didn't say hello. I've been trying to build and chat at the same time. Let me just tell you, I'm never going to do this again without a co-pilot, without a wingman, because trying to talk this much, you can hear I'm already coughing. Okay, so Bubba Brick says, I started Lego about 7 years ago, started as a tool for my now 12-year-old son to develop his fine motor skills. Yeah, perfect. And core strength. Absolutely. That is fantastic. I've actually told my husband I think he needs to put Legos together just because he has some problems with his fine motor now that he's getting older. So I think it would be really good for older people too. Robin Hull, my children had Legos in the 1980s. I only got into Lego in the last 2 years. Yeah, so you kind of have a similar story to me. My kids were into the Legos in the 1980s as well, and 90s. And so that's kind of when I got started too. Creative Bricks, I started with Lego in 2011 and all I got was City in 2012, but I thought that was the only theme. Oh, that's so funny, isn't it? Because now there's so many themes. Hello, Lego Domain 11. Nice to have you here. Okay, Tayshawn Harris, you're so young. I think I started collecting Lego when I was 3 or 4, and I haven't had a dark age yet. Yeah, Tayshawn, you better not have a dark age because you're an awesome builder. Tayshawn also did an amazing stop motion for my contest, and I just felt bad that, he was the runner-up. I couldn't give him a prize, but he did an awesome stop motion. So definitely check out Michael and Tayshawn's channels. They have some really good stop motions. So let's see here. Mock Brick, I had a dark age in elementary school. Interesting, yes. And Jingle Puff, my first ever Lego store buy was Lex Luthor's bot with Superman, Wonder Woman. Oh, that sounds so cool. Totally fun. And let's see. Julian's, let's see. Wait, hold on a second. Jingle Puff. No, okay. Robin Hall. Julian's Brick City. I have been playing with Lego all my childhood. I'm not a doctor. Keep going. You never know. My son was the biggest Lego nerd, and he's the one who's the doctor. So, a brother from another brick. I'm old. I'm 20. I need to retire. You're so funny. Wouldn't it be fun to retire and just do Lego? That'd be awesome. Bricks Ninja. The online community definitely helps K Falls and T Falls not have dark ages. Absolutely. Just because A Falls have had a dark age, we had to make a living for a while. That's our deal. Let's see. Let's see. Gayla Gade. We started collecting when our son was about 2 with Duplo. Yeah, we started with Duplo too, but they didn't really like the Duplo as much. They loved Lego when they got a little bit older. Haley Bricks and Brickniak. Awesome. Nice to have you here. Hello, hello. I'm just about to finish up soon here. Jingle Puff, put my first Lego ever was the reboot of the fire station. So cool. Totally cool. Love that. Let's see. Okay, bye, Tayshawn Harris. Nice to have you here. So guys, remember that this live stream is going to end in literally 10 minutes. I'll be ending in 10 minutes. But if you want to, head on over to the Brickhead family because they're going to be starting their live stream in 10 minutes. So, hang out here for a couple more minutes if you want to because it's super fun to have you all here. And it's great to hear what you guys have been doing. Solo, let's see. Nope, I already did that. Julian's Brick City. I had my dark age from maybe 96 to 2013. Oh, yeah, that's quite a while. Yeah, so you have a lot of sets to catch up on, Julian. Let's see. Solo Brick Builder, new 32. Okay. Robin, I just gave my obstetrician brother his first Lego set. That's so cute. I gave it to him through his letterbox. Oh, that's funny. Haley Bricks and Brickniak. What is everyone doing? Everyone's being super fun and supportive. Everybody's been really hanging in there and just having a great time on this 72-hour live stream. What a great idea. It's sad to me that it only gets done once a year, but I can kind of see why, because most people are doing much longer streams than I am. Most people are doing 2, 3, 4 hour long streams. I don't know if I can manage that. The most I've ever managed is a 2.5 hour live stream. And you guys, a lot of you, like some of you are subscribers of mine. You have been around for some of those super long streams, and usually by the end of it, I'm like practically dying because I do like to have fun. And so if I'm going to do this, I like to make sure you're having fun too. So one more time, I want to show you these awesome gold bricks. Woo! Those are gorgeous. Lego ring or Lego meteors. Super fun. And oh, I never really showed the other astronaut. Okay, so this astronaut has just a plain face. So I think he actually is Buzz Aldrin because he was the second man on the moon. So he wasn't real happy about that probably. Except, no, wait, this guy has a cranky face. So this must be Buzz Aldrin because he's not real happy that he was second. Second man on the moon. People don't remember you quite as much, except if you have a Toy Story character named after you, like Buzz Lightyear, because I think Buzz Lightyear was named after Buzz Aldrin, the astronaut. But here's the plain face. This must be Neil Armstrong. He was just awestruck with the fact that he was the first man to walk on the moon. So cool. So yeah, that is so fun. So Haley Brick says, this is our 4th year doing this. Started back in 2015. Yeah, that's amazing that you guys have been doing that for such a long time. Good for you. Okay, Solo Brick Builder, thanks for stopping by. And I know you guys are hanging in there to the end, but here is what, this is what the moon, the base that this is going to sit on looks like. I think it looks awesome. And I think the reason that this is smooth here instead of bumpy like the rest of it is when the moon lander was landing, I'm sure it like threw out all the dust. And so it's nice and smooth right there. And then right here, this spot, this and this are going to be where the legs of this set are going to sit. So I will do a review of this on my channel, even though I don't like to review every set I build just because it's kind of annoying. I mean, I feel like people don't want to watch every review that goes out there because if you're really interested, you might have already seen a review on this set, but it's so beautiful that I think after I get it built, I will want to do a review on this. So yeah, definitely. But 1,100 bricks is a lot of bricks. So here, just so you have a sense for it, here are some of the other like Technic pieces that are going to be part of the legs. So there's a lot of these, and I'm not sure, there's got to be probably 12 or 15 of these, probably 16 because there's 4 legs and there's probably 4 on each leg. So these are kind of cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that, you know, gets put together. And for some reason, there's one of these in there, and these are usually like in the railroad ties holding them together. So I'll be curious to see what in the world that is going to do, or if it's just, you know, an extra piece that was thrown in there or something. And of course, the ladder, which is going to be the ladder for them to step down. So there's some regular basic looking pieces in here, but I think altogether, they did a great job designing this. So I'm looking forward to reviewing it. I think it's going to be super fun when it's all said and done. And and I just want to thank you guys for all just stopping by, and be sure to head on over to Brickhead Family's channel so that you will be able to keep that live stream, that 72-hour live stream going. And Bunny Bricks, glad to meet you too. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great weekend. Awesome. Chad's Brick Hobby. Okay, not according to the actual first. Okay, so Robin Hall, the first man on the moon was Stanley Kubrick. He had to set up the movie cameras. Very funny. Very funny. That was a little weird to see the old film footage. When I watched the documentary, to see the old film footage of this stuff, it really was, it's worth going on YouTube and just type in, you know, Apollo 11 moon landing. There's a bunch of different videos, but there's one that was quite well done. It was about an hour long, and it did have the really old news film footage. And it also had, it wasn't just the landing. It had like the flight over in the Saturn V and what was going on. And then when they got down to the landing spot, how they almost couldn't land and had to go back up because the computer wasn't functioning right. It made me realize how different the technology is now. We are so blessed to have like some crazy, amazing technology for, you know, flights like using shuttles, space shuttles and stuff like that. If you think about how huge that Saturn V rocket was, and the majority of it was rocket to get it to just overcome gravity, like just to get that rocket up into the atmosphere where it could overcome gravity. Most of that Saturn V was like dropped away because it was mostly rocket fuel to get it up there, because the technology was just nothing like it is today. Because now we have all this amazing, you know, jet fuel and all the different things, rocket fuel and all the things that they have, the technology they have now, and the computers are so much better now too. So yeah, absolutely. Robin Hall, on one of the branches of the Tree of Creativity in the Lego house, there's a moon landing scene being filmed by a movie crew with idiots boards with Armstrong's speech. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Cool. I wish I would love to go there sometime. It's kind of on my bucket list. I hope I get there someday. I don't know if I ever will get there, but it would be super fun to go to the Lego house. So Creative Brick says, I think the platform is really detailed and the designer did a pretty good job with this set. I don't think I'll pick it up though. Yeah, you know what? This is not going to appeal to everyone, and that totally get that. But that's why I built it, because I thought this is a unique set that will appeal to certain people and other people won't care about it. But it's always fun to have a chance to see sets. And that's why I like to tune into live builds, so I can see what the pieces look like and what it looks like, to see if I do want to buy it or not. Haley Bricks, Chad, are you back from Denver? Robin Hall. Okay, so you already read that. Julian's Brick City. Ha ha ha. Yes. Robin Hall. Bubba Bricks. We should be so much more capable of returning to the moon now than we were in the 60s. Don't understand why we haven't. I think that's in the plans. I think they're sort of going to do another, that's what I've heard anyway, that they are planning on doing another moon landing, but they're also planning on doing a landing on Mars. So I think they may be saving their pennies for the Mars stuff and doing just, what I've heard is right now they're actually getting ready to do like a robotic landing on the moon and do some pre-work, you know, like before they send another manned mission back, they're going to do like samples and, you know, do some surveying on the moon and stuff like that. So they're doing some major stuff like that in the next couple of years. That's what I've heard. So yeah, for sure. All right. And I love that, you know, just all the details here. It's just like these little tiny pieces everywhere to just make it look more real, which is super fun. I love it. All right, everyone. So just to say goodbye, I am going to do a token little Lego rain here. Not a big one, just a token Lego rain, so that at least I did do some Lego rain. I can find my Lego rain. Here it is. Okay. So watch your ears. So I hope you're going to be heading on over to the BrickHead family. So here is a token Lego rain. Awesome. And it's oh look, it must be Duplos must be landing on the moon because they're pink and purple. All right, you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on the other live streams. Take care, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, and have a wonderful Saturday.